Hey, what's good, BeBackGaming crew? Today we're diving deep into Mafia, the old country, the gritty prequel to the iconic Mafia series, set in the brutal underworld of 1900s Sicily. This game dropped on August 8, 2025, and let me tell you, I've been grinding through it to bring you this full, non-sponsored review. Is this the mob game we've been waiting for? Or does it miss the mark? Stick around for gameplay breakdowns, story thoughts, and how it stacks up to Mafia 1 and 2. No spoilers in the first half, but we'll dig into the nitty-gritty later. Timestamps are in the description. If you're hyped for this, smash that like button and subscribe for more gaming goodness. Let's get into it. So, Mafia, the old country is the fourth main entry in the Mafia series, developed by Hangar 13 and published by Decay. Unlike Mafia 3's open-world experiment, this game goes back to the linear, narrative-driven roots of Mafia 1 and 2, which fans have been begging for. You play as Enzo Favara, a young man rising from the sulfur mines of Sicily to join the Torrisi crime family in the fictional town of San Celeste. The setting is 1900s Sicily, powered by Unreal Engine 5, with a focus on cinematic storytelling and period authenticity, like Sicilian voice acting and early 20th century vehicles. Before release, my expectations were sky high. The trailers at Gamescom and the Game Awards 2024 promised a tight mob movie vibe with knife fights, period-accurate guns, and horseback chases, but the Mafia series has a rocky history critically. It's never broken past a 78 on Metacritic. Even with Mafia Definitive Edition's glow up, could Hangar 13 finally nail it? Let's break it down. The story is the heart of Mafia, the old country, and it's where the game shines brightest. Enzo Favara's journey from a kid in the mines to a Mafia recruit feels raw and personal. The writing captures that classic mob movie tension. Think The Godfather meets Gomorrah. The Torrisi family, led by a shadowy Don, feels alive, with every character having clear motivations. The voice acting, especially in Sicilian, adds so much flavor you feel like you're in 1900s Sicily. What I love is how the game grounds Enzo's story in Sicily's history. The sulfur mines, the poverty, the social hierarchy. It's not just window dressing. It shapes why Enzo joins the Mafia. That said, the pacing can feel slow in the first few hours. It's deliberate, building the world. But if you're expecting non-stop action, you might fidget. Compared to Mafia 2's Vito Scaletta, Enzo's arc is less glamorous but more human. Stick with it, the payoffs in the second half are worth it. We'll dive into spoiler territory later, so stay tuned. Let's talk gameplay. Mafia, the old country is a third-person action-adventure with a linear structure, meaning no sprawling open world like Mafia 3. You're moving through story-driven missions, with some exploration in San Celeste and the Sicilian countryside. Traversal is a highlight. You can ride horses, drive early automobiles, or go on foot, and it feels immersive, though the vehicles are clunky by design to match the era. Combat is tactical and deliberate. Gunfights use cover-based mechanics, and ammo is scarce, so you can't just spray and pray. Sicilian knife fighting is a brutal addition. Think quick, bloody duels that feel high stakes. The weapons, like revolvers and shotguns, are period accurate, which makes fights feel grounded but less flashy than modern shooters. My gripe, the AI can be inconsistent. Sometimes enemies are sharp, other times they're stuck on geometry, which breaks immersion. Compared to Mafia Definitive Edition, the shooting is tighter, but melee needs more polish. Still, the variety of mission stealth, chases, betrayals keeps it fresh. Visually, Mafia, the old country is a stunner. Unreal Engine 5 brings Sicily to life. Citrus farms, cobblestone streets, and the hilltop town of San Celeste look jaw-dropping. The lighting and textures are next level, though I noticed occasional frame rate dips on PS5. The motion capture performances are Hollywood tier, making every cutscene feel like a movie. The sound design is just as good. The folk music, ambient countryside sounds, and Sicilian profanities create a lived-in world. My only nitpick is the lack of Italian dubbing. English, French, and others are there, but for a game about Sicily, that's a missed opportunity. Atmosphere-wise, this is the most immersive Mafia game yet, rivaling Mafia 2's Empire Bay for that you are there vibe. Alright, spoiler time. Skip to 20 o'clock if you want to stay clean. The story's second half ramps up with some gut punch twists. Without giving too much away, Enzo's loyalty to the Torrisi family gets tested in ways that echo Mafia 1's betrayal themes. One mission, involving a nighttime ambush, had me on its peak Mafia drama. However, a late-game choice felt underwhelming, like the consequences didn't fully land. Compared to Mafia 2's ending, it's less conclusive, which might split fans. What did you think of the story? Drop your thoughts in the comments. But keep it spoiler-free outside this section. So, what's the verdict? Mafia: The Old Country is a triumphant return to form for the series. The linear narrative, gripping story, and immersive Sicily setting make it a must-play for mob game fans. It's not perfect, slow pacing early on, some maya jank, and minor polish issues hold it back from greatness. I'd score it an 8.5, 10 better than Mafia 3's 68 Metacritic, close to Mafia Definitive Edition 78, but not quite Mafia 2's storytelling magic. Compared to other 2025 releases, it's a focused antidote to GTA 6's sprawling chaos, though it lacks the same polish. If you love The Godfather or Mafia 2, this is your jam. Hangar 13 listened to fans, and while it's not a critical darling yet, it's a step in the right direction. What's next for the series? Maybe a Mafia 4 in the 80s? Let me know in the comments. That's it for our Mafia: The Old Country review. Did Hangar 13 nail it? Or are you still riding with Mafia 2? Drop your thoughts below. And let's keep the convo spoiler light for new players. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more reviews. We've got GTA 6 and other 2025 bangers coming up. Check out our Mafia Definitive Edition review linked here and wishlist. Mafia: The Old Country on Steam. If you haven't played it yet, thanks for watching. BeBackGaming crew, stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one.